everybody, it is Kenny B here from Cities and Suburbs. Welcome aboard. Another quick video for you. Broadcasting from Charlton, Massachusetts. Good evening. How you guys doing? It is the 11th of July. And just wanted to check in, see how you guys are doing, how we're all doing. And yeah, welcome aboard, and hope you check out the channel and subscribe. And we always look at community issues, anything you want to hear about, or you want me to learn more about, please add in the comments below and subscribe to the channel. So welcome aboard, guys. You know, the weather this month in New England, particularly where I am, I mean, I have not watered my plants, and they are very thirsty because I have a deck that's, you know, gets the southwest sun all day long, and these guys are dying all the time, my plants. And people who know me, I love my flowers and my plants, and I'm watering and fertilizing and haven't had to do anything. Haven't had to water any of them. All my friends out there, my fruit producers, the flowers and things like that. So we have gotten today, I mean on Sunday here, the 11th of July, it's just been, it was a nice day, and now we get the farmer's rain. And I said, boy, I like a farmer's rain, but not on top of tsunami rain. You know, we've gotten hammered here, and I looked at the forecast for the next, not to be Mr. Gloom and Doom, but it's reality. I mean, July is a really, is not the month, if you're in New England, to take a vacation if you want to be outside. Now, if you want a mental health break, which I took last week, and to enjoy the pitter-patter of the rain, then this is your weather. I'm not being sarcastic because, you know, I mean, people like the rain, some people like the sun, and so anyway, let's move on here. Sports. The Red Sox lost today. They dropped before the All-Star game, All-Star break, because not all the players, you know, make it into the All-Star game, which I don't watch the All-Star game. It's a joke. It doesn't mean jack to me. But the Red Sox lost today, your Boston Red Sox. The Worcester Red Sox also lost today, 5-1 over Lehigh County, which is coincidentally the farm league for the Philadelphia Phillies, who the Red Sox lost to today, who are managed now by Joe Giardi. People know that. And the Worcester Bravehearts played today. Have not received the score of that game, but I'll be checking that out for you guys. And last night I watched the Massachusetts Pirates Arena Football on YouTube, and it was a lot of fun. Long game, but a lot of fun. And, you know, there's some things, if I could think about the IFL to make some changes, I would, but I love football, and I thought the Pirates last night, and it also went on after that game ended on YouTube. There were several IFL arena football games on, so I encourage you guys, listen, but support the Massachusetts Pirates, the Bravehearts. I believe they played at 4 o'clock today, but I hope they did. It's collegiate baseball. But they've had to change the schedule so much, and but baseball is baseball, you guys. Let's talk about the state of Massachusetts with the C-19, the China virus, which, you know, today I guess has, well, I'm not guessing, the news reported that the COVID virus has killed 4 million innocent people worldwide. So think about that. And now, do we need a booster? Do we not need a booster? I'm listening to the news. You know, what should I do? The virus shot that I had and received, the Pfizer, Moderna, forget J&J. I mean, no one's taking that one. I mean, for what I understand, the J&J jab is good for people that are in hospital, least likely people to show up to it, 28 days later. There was a movie 28 days later, by the way. I digress. To actually get their second shot. So the J&J has been given to a lot of, from my experience, to the homeless and poor populations. You can go check those facts, but I walk by it every day. I work in it every day, and I know what's going on. So are masks back on again, right? Are they on again? The CDC, and we get this new Delta variant. That's great. Delta, that used to be an airline. It's a river too, I think. But again, we're not trying to offend anybody, but what is a Delta variant, first of all? I don't think people need to hear that kind of assigning names to a virus. It's a coronavirus that's mutated, period, end of story. So are we wearing masks? Do we need to? No way. America is not going back to that. Do we have to? We'll see after this summer, by the way, right? As we did last year in 2020. All of a sudden we had the spike. Now we have this new variant. And guys, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of plague. I'm tired of diseases, all this kind of crap. So as of July 9th in the state of Massachusetts, there were 169 new cases of coronavirus. This is from mass.gov. It does not say it's a Delta or whatever, Virginia Beach, whatever it will be. Totaling 664,575 cases of the coronavirus since this whole nonsense started. Positivity via testing is down to 0.50%. So people are being tested, but cases are different than fatalities. So with that being said, as of July 9th, in the state of Massachusetts, there have been 0 deaths because of stupid, unessential, shouldn't be here coronavirus. And I feel good about saying this because I think more of us should say this. 4 million people have perished because of the coronavirus. And we need to stand up and find out where this really originated from, because we cannot happen this again. I'm sorry, we cannot have this happen again. Do you agree? I mean, I'm not talking out of, we can't have this happen, all right? We're advancing in so many sectors of society. I mean, space and addressing global issues, we're chopping down trees like at a rate of like you wouldn't believe. These are the things we need. Let's take care of the planet. But if we have all these viruses going on and God knows where they're coming from, none of that matters, And heck, maybe all the viruses will just wipe us all out anyway, and the trees and the planet will take itself back. That's the way I'm feeling right now. And so anyway, as of, July 9th, no one has died due to coronavirus. Yes, there are people incubated. There are cases. We get that. The CDC says, and the World Health Organization is stressing, please get your vaccine. We have Rob Schneider. We remember Rob Schneider, Saturday Night Live actor, saying, my body, my choice. I get it. You can follow him on Twitter or Instagram, all over Facebook, encouraging people not to get vaccinated. It's basically injecting poison or whatever. that you can think whatever you want, but it is still a virus that came in and killed a lot of people in this country. If there's something you can do to prevent that from continuing, please do it. Okay? I am saying, I believe it's a patriotic obligation to, and a civil obligation, whether it's war, whether it's a disease, anything that threatens society and the health of it, let's step up and do what we can. Worcester, there was a nice article today in the Boston Globe favoring Worcester. You know, single family home prices in the Boston area are $750 million for a house. Okay? Now in Worcester, it's 300, the average home price. 320 million, I'm sorry, 320,000. And in Boston, it's 750,000. I am not good with numbers, but so for a single family home in the Boston metropolitan area is $750,000. $350,000 in the Worcester metro area. But also too, with all the improvements, now Worcester is being sought after as a solution to the overpricing in the Boston metro area, which also too, telecommuting. I mean, if you're living in the Metro West or in the suburban area and you still want the city feel, you come into Worcester, you Polar Park, all these districts are developing. Worcester's saying, hey, come on, right? Worcester lured the Woo Sox from being the Paw Sox, right? But you're looking at some of the advantages to living in a city as Worcester, like Worcester, as opposed to Boston, even Cambridge and some of these places. Worcester is pretty much still comes up as one of the easiest places to live economically. Now, that being said, that does not mean that the people who still live here can afford to buy a house, right? With rent increases going up for a one-bedroom apartment, we're looking at $1,280, so $1,300. And where is that, by the way, right? And where are those apartments? Are they new establishments in Worcester? One bedroom, and then you get the two bedroom. So the rents, and I know I'm in Worcester all the time, have gone up exponentially because of all the new development going on. So you say that, you know, we're inviting people from opening up the gates, and that's fine. People should live where they want to live. But saying, hey, it's more affordable here. Come on in Boston. That's going to push out a lot of people here that can't afford to live here already. So anyway, let's say the heart of the Commonwealth, by the way, an article I saw in the Boston Globe, was not because we are the center of Massachusetts geographically. Rutland, Mass. is the center of Massachusetts geographically. The heart on the Worcester street signs, whenever you see them, on Chronicle, which, by the way, Boston media now, they love us. We have a lot of fancy restaurants, and no, Worcester's always had a lot of culture. It's just done a really lousy job saying we are here. But the heart is really, Esther Holland is credited for the creation of the first commercial Valentine card. And in the late 1800s, had a store on Main Street, and later sold that business or turned that business over to another commercial paper industry. So we'll do another episode on that. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to say, glad to have you guys on board, and be safe going into the next week of July. And remember to be safe out there on the road. The safest thing society has is our individual self-control. Take care, guys. Good night.